That's where the problem lies. That's the hard part.
Well, then trying to make my appendix and my getting started and all the end stuff. I've got the prologue, the epilogue. Oh man, it's really
you're closer to the end than the beginning. That's the good news. That's the good news.
Too bad there's no one on here has ever written a book.
I have.
It was a joke.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, she's being facetious. Everybody has.
Very.
Sandy,
I ever would. So because it's been a late in life endeavor.
Whatever.
Just in time endeavor.
A just in time, yeah.
That's
Meant
right.
to be perfect time endeavor. So yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Fine time endeavor.
We're gonna have fun with this, are we?
Then to get into all the marketing to make it worth the effort that I've put in.
Yeah,
Sandy,
that's
you've
the hard
been
part.
really good. Yeah.
Sandra, I read a book on editing your book once, and someone said you have to kill your babies. Your babies being your precious thoughts that you don't want to take out. No one wants to take out even one. Sometimes we have to.
What a horrible analogy. Oh my God, a guy wrote that, right? Like, oh
Maybe,
my God.
maybe.
Oh
Pretty
my
heartless.
God.
Sounds heartless.
Like,
Sounds heartless.
yeah, and you know what? I would so push back on that.
Because I probably did. I probably did.
As we've said in this group 100 times, it's the authenticity, the story that resonates.
Yeah.
So it is the precious babies that get people to identify with your work and want to read it. My first book is look up vulnerability. That's my first book. I was grieving my mom, and all of that poured into the pages. But it is now, for 15 years, been a guide for people who are grieving because they can relate to what I shared. So
that sounds like a wonderful book. I love
Beautiful.
that.
Thank you. It's
Sheena.
Hi Sheena. Hi Edie.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, how are you today?
Yes, I'm feeling very cold. It's Baltic here.
Oh.
I've been in I've just spent a couple of weeks in Dubai where it was so hot, and I've come back and it's the opposite. So I took my big jumper.
Oh wow.
Sheena, were you speaking there? Were you speaking there?
No, actually, I was there. It was a holiday, but I made lots of contacts, and through speaking with ease, it's amazing how if you go out for a coffee and you sit at tables and people say, "Oh, where are you from?" And then the next thing you know, they're asking you questions that leads into conversations, which was totally amazing.
Sheena, you've got that kind of accent where people are intrigued. They want to hear that voice. They're going to be interested in the voice.
For the first time in ever here, someone I was at this bar or restaurant, and I just randomly, these people had just eaten ribs, and I was like, "Oh, how are the ribs?" And the lady's like, "That's an interesting accent. Where are you from?" I was like, "I've never got that."
They sniffed out the Italian in you, man. They knew that there
I
was
don't
some
know.
foreign
I was
influence.
like, I'm not from here, but no one ever guesses.
I think you're right, Drew, that when you have a different accent, I think it was in Tim Hortons, is that what you call it? We do have one here.
Oh yeah.
I sat down at a table and there was two girls having a great debate about their work situation, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm on my holidays, I don't really want to listen to that. And then one of them said, "We're so sorry if you're here for a chill out, because we're just debating, we're both so demotivated." That was exactly the words they used. And I went, "Oh, that's a shame." I said, And then I said, how may I help you feel better before you leave here? And they went,
Yeah.
oh, that was it. Then she asked,
Well,
could I come in? Could I come into where they worked before I went home? And that was all
Well,
just.
you never know how you can reach a
Beautiful.
stranger, right? You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Edie, are
Edie.
you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but I have to get my registration for my nonprofit changed. So I haven't even dressed yet. I rolled out of bed and have been working, so I look like hell. So
Oh.
I'm just easing in. I know you guys hate that, but I look like hell.
Can I ask a
And
question,
the
Edie?
devil's usually a charmer, so
Can I
Yeah.
ask Edie a question? What does
Yeah.
looking like hell look like?
You
Describe
know,
it.
you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. It means your hair has bed head, and it means you got a nightshirt from 37 years ago that's an extra large because that's all you could find. It ain't good. And you know what?
No, he said he doesn't have any.
oh.
It doesn't
Kevin's
have any.
yelling
What
at
was
people.
that?
Kevin, you're live.
No,
Yeah.
he's on mute now, so all good.
But I wanted to join in. Yeah.
Well, beauty's always in the eye of the beholder, and what's looking like hell to one is looking like heaven to another. So
Oh, I
it's all
love
relative.
that. I just don't want to
It's all
risk it.
relative.
I saw I
It's all
was on for a couple seconds and it scared me.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. People say that, but I have scared delivery guys. So like
That's
it's
right.
like, no, maybe we're just being nice to you guys, right?
That's
Need to
very
see that.
interesting because a member of my family, I had an appointment. I was getting a lift, although I do drive, but I had a hospital appointment. And one of my boys came to pick me up at 6:30 in the morning. And he said, be ready, Mum, because the traffic will be quite busy. And when I went out, he went, you're going to the hospital, Mum. Why are you dressed like
Yeah.
why are you dressed like that? And I went, but this is how I dress, whether I'm going to speak, the shops, the swimming, whatever. And he went, oh, he said, you look lovely today at 6:30. And he said, have you been in the shower and done your hair? I went, yes. So it was 6:20 and I had been up since 5 o'clock and I was in the shower, did my hair, was ready, because I never get caught unawares, very rarely. So is that good or bad saying that?
That's not
I
bad
think
at
it's
all.
good. That was Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
All the
that
way
was
through.
awesome.
She never went without her wigs, without her makeup. She was.
Yeah.
That's what people expected, and that's what she provided. Now she did have a little more famous streak than the rest of us, but.
And having said that, I celebrate what I call my ugly days. So I am on camera so much that 99% of the time, like you said, if I'm going out, I'm definitely dressed nicely. That's just who I am.